Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I don't know if you were watching live. I was having a little bit of technical difficulty today, but here is I'm going again, and it should be showing up on Facebook if you are there. I'm refreshing my Facebook now. Make sure I'm going live here, and it looks like it's working right now. So, so first, today I'm going to be going over a topic, and I'm going to be putting in my own twist on it. This is sign up and stick with it. And that philosophy, you've heard it many times by real estate coaches and life coaches and just success. But I'm going to put my twist on it and disagree with some of the things that you hear. So this is just my take on it. So that's why my disclaimer is on it. So you are out there. But of course, stay with it or sign up and stick with it. You've heard this many times before with coaches and success books that you've read is if you commit to it, go do it. And we've seen this, and we do this with our children. If you sign up something, stick with it through to the end. But in real estate and for some things in life, that's not always true. That it's not something that it's like if something is not working in business, you don't stick with it for any long period of time. So what I'm trying to say is that you can't always sign up for everything that's in real estate and go and stick with it if it costs you money, costs you a lot of time without results. So results is a major point in anything that you sign up for, anything that you commit to, and make sure you got results. So ultimately, you've got your real estate license. You took the time. You spent the money. You went to classes. No matter if you're just in the business, just new to real estate, or you've been in the business a while, if you have not gotten to your success level that you want to be in real estate, you didn't sign up for it. You didn't sign up for success. So this is the time to sign up for success. This is the time that you have to commit to yourself. And I see it with so many agents is that sometimes they just want to willpower their way through sales, and that doesn't work. There's a reason why you got into real estate. There's a reason why you're still in it if you're watching this, is because you love something about it, or all of it, or a majority of it. You love something. Let me just throw little things that I hear all of the time. I love talking with people. I love helping people. I love showing houses. I love researching what's happening in a market, and I love the drive of convincing a buyer and or seller that I'm the right agent for them and what I'm going to do above and beyond anybody else to get their business. There's a reason. Does some of those ring a bell? Do you hear some of the things are those going on in your head? Have you heard those things before? So if you've heard those things before and you've in your head and you've said those things to yourself before you got your license, why you keep on paying your dues, why you keep on investing the time. Now, if you're signing up, there's so many ways. We've talked about ways of prospecting and building your business, and there's calls and texts, and there's lists, and there's email campaigns, and there's door knocking, and there's so many different things that you can do. But if there's things that are costing you money, we'll say first money and time, a lot of time, and no results. Now you got to give everything you sign up for time. If you're going to go, I'm going to commit to a certain number of phone calls a day. I'm going to commit to farming this area. I'm going to commit to I'm joining this networking group, or I'm going to be volunteering in my community or my church or whatever to meet people. You got to give it time to pay off. You can't. You got to give it weeks, months, year, but you don't have to go out. I committed to this program, spending this money, this time, and I'm never getting any real estate out of it. I see this a lot with, just networking groups. These are things that agents I've been hearing about, this networking groups, and after years and years and years I've seen agents go through these networking groups, and they never get a lead out of it, or they might get one or two sales out of it. And if they divide that amongst all of their time of going to these things, and go, wow, you've made less than minimum wage on this over 3 years of being in this networking group, time to give that up. You signed up for it, but time to give that up. If you are door knocking and going, meeting people face to face and farming an area, and you do it for weeks, months, a year, networking area, and not getting one lead out of it, then that's not working for you. You signed up for it, time to try something else. But you have to, the hard part is weighing the time, money, and how long before a result. In real estate, and you've heard me say it a million times, is that I feel is the best sales to be in. Every single person you talk to, or meet knows someone buying or selling a house. You just got to dig. You got to dig, ask those life changing questions. Do you know anybody buying or selling a house? Do you know anybody that just got married? Anybody that's working remotely more now? You basically got to figure out how to dig when you're talking to people, and if they're giving you the time to find those people. And I said this before too, is that you have to build your database. So what I'm saying is that you might be building your business, and everybody you talk to and network with and farm an area or calls and texts, you might not be getting as many people buying or selling right now, but you better be building your database. Asking people for a few names of people that you could connect with, to give them your name, so when they're ready to buy or sell a house, that person that recommended that you contact them. So start with that. So many agents I see forget that, are always looking for the people buying or selling now, walking away from people while they're having a business conversation. You should not be walking away from any conversation with someone, a potential client or someone that you're networking with for a business purpose. I mean, you're of course personally talking with them. You're volunteering somewhere, you're networking, you're doing something outside of 100% asking them for their real estate business, but ask them if there's anybody you could hook them up with. And then that builds your database and increases your odds of finding more people that are looking to buy or sell houses now. So when you sign up for things, to go back to the main topic today, is make sure you're tracking the results of building your database and closings and appointments, tracking what's going on. So over months or years, you know that, wow, this is worth my time. Also track make sure, well, you'll know this right away, but you don't have to track it too much, is that you somewhat enjoy doing those things. Because the best part about real estate sales is that you can incorporate this into your day-to-day of what you do, as long as you're talking with people, you like to talk to people, you like to meet new people, you want to help people, you have these general drives for business, you will be successful. If you're, again, I'm assuming anybody watching this did not get into real estate because I don't like to talk to people and I don't want to show houses, and I don't, if you don't like anything about it, you got into the wrong business. And I doubt that's you, because you're watching this video, you have your license, and there's things about it you like. And after watching a little football this Sunday for the first time in a while, made me thinking too, is that you have to do the things that you are best at. So you don't have to do everything. So find the things that you're best at, because that word willpower, anytime I think of the word willpower, like you're powering through something, then you're forcing yourself to do something, then it's not going to last, because the results aren't going to be there. You hate doing it and you're not going to do it. So you got to find, just like when they say with people that I want to exercise, well, try to find things that you enjoy doing. Me personally, I don't run, can't run, will never run, but I'll find other ways to try to get my heart rate up and exercise. Same with real estate and sales. Find the things you like to do. You like to meet people, you like to network, but I don't like to cold call on phones. I don't want to go door to door, and I don't want to send out a million emails and follow up on it. You got to find the things you like, kind of like football, if some team's good with the running game, they're going to continue to run a majority of the time. If they're good with their passing game, they're going to continue to pass. If they have certain players that are good, are better than others, are going to use those players and those plays to get ahead. You could use that same philosophy with you. You got to find the things that you like to do best, that are not forced, things that you hate. And the last thing I'll leave you with today is make sure that you have an accountability person, someone that your people in your lives, accountability, not like they're yelling at you, that you're telling them your goals and dreams and what you're doing each day to get ahead, so they know, so you could share in that, what you're doing. Not like a boss, like, you go if you have a 9-to-5 job, you go to work every day and there's someone watching over you, so you get your work done. How many of you out there that have had jobs where the days when, I as a business owner for, many, decades and many different businesses that I've been in over the years, have seen that when some people, not all, when the boss isn't looking, when there's nobody watching, sometimes those people just don't do as much as they would do if someone's watching. Not everybody. There's some great people. And here at HomeStar, we have great support staff that's awesome. It does everything that I ever would require them to do without even me asking or doing. But it takes years to find those people. But also, it takes years sometimes for us personally to build up to that. I know today, being in business 28 years, I'm doing things more efficiently, more consistently, doing the things that I love to do and getting ahead faster than I did 28 years ago, because it took years to get there. So the point that I'm getting at is find someone, your spouse, your family, your friends, a colleague, a broker, an owner, someone to help you check in on you as much as possible. An accountability person, or more than one person, that just to hear what your accomplishments were for the week. Don't make it about money all the time. Like, I need to make X amount of money this month, because sometimes it goes up and sometimes it goes down. But just getting your tasks done, the things that you want to get done for the day, for the week, you want to accomplish, you want to grow your business, grow your database, grow your prospecting. Find someone to talk to about it, because sometimes in real estate, a majority of agents work alone. They're individual agents. They're alone out there a lot of the times, and you have to use your office, your colleague, your family, someone to run ideas by. I know there's lots of agents out there with offices. You're on a team and you have a team thing, but that's not a majority of the business. 80% or more of agents are individual agents, are out there. There are 10,000 licensees. There's over 30,000 licensees in Ohio. The majority of them are not on teams or grouped together and pushing each other. And a lot of those agents are not with offices that have any connection with them too. So if you're watching this and you're not getting the connection from your office or your support staff, find somebody, because it's very easy to find another realtor, someone you had a transaction with. I've teamed up agents that kind of connect with each other, that like to bounce ideas off each other just because they like to talk and communicate. There's always someone out there to do that with, because sometimes it's hard to do it by yourself. And I said that was the last thing, but this is the last thing, is that you got to celebrate your success. Because again, back to the football terminology, is that when you can't continue to do something, you score a touchdown, you score a field goal, you score points. There's points on the board, but they might still lose the game. They still celebrate. How many times you've seen that? Even with the Cleveland Browns, they still celebrated when they scored a few points, still lost. So celebrate when you connect with people. I mean, whatever way, at least be happy about what you did. Like, wow, this week, today, I had 2-3 people I connected with that are in my database that I talked to, that not looking to sell a house today, but they're looking in the next year or so, and they're on my list and on my database to follow up with them. So there's going to be victories every day or successes. Might not actually be an actual sale and closing, but you got to celebrate those, because if you are not happy about those and you don't celebrate those things, then it kind of dims out your drive dims, your need and want to continue to do real estate and sales sometimes diminishes, because you're not celebrating the small goals, the small things that build up. Every touchdown equals adds to the score, which will equal a win. So many of us sometimes are always on the money thing, the closings. Of course, those matter, but those small wins, you gotta rush for 3 yards before you get a touchdown. If you use that, I'm sorry, I'm stuck in the football terminology, but it is Monday. So that's it for today. Hopefully, some of this helped you out a little bit to understand. If you sign up for something, give it time. You don't always have to stick with it forever if it's not working in the results. Get an accountability person, someone to help you, someone to run ideas by. If it's not your office or your spouse or your significant other or your family or friend, find someone so you can at least talk things out on that. And then 3 is celebrate your accomplishments for the day or the week. You gained ground. You did something that built your business, and you should celebrate that and congratulate yourself on that, so you can get up and do it again the next week or next day and be happy about it. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching today. Tomorrow we're going to have some real estate training, some specific training on helping you build your business. So have a great Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.